So what's up everyone, and welcome back to the channel. That was a lot of work. Hauling wood chips, a lot of work. And that is completely my fault because one, I'm Mr. Impatient, and like I said in one of the last videos, I said I was gonna wait till the electric company dropped off more wood chips in order for me to, you know, just let them dump it there rather than haul the other ones. When I called to check on it with the electric company, they're a long ways away from where we are on the list to come drop some off. So I said, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. Why? Because I just hate to see a project left unfinished. So just wanted to get that done. Get it done or get it moving in the right direction. But needless to say, that's a lot of work. And that's just the kind of work that just sucks. And what's funny is that is probably the hardest work that I've done here. That's probably the hardest job on the farm, is to haul those wood chips to, you know, just 300 feet away. But what's even funnier is that we're not going to sell anything out of that garden. That garden is just for us. See, back when we were in California, I grew a little garden. We had a little garden. We had some basil. We had like 60 tomato plants, which was pretty cool. It was enough to make our own tomato sauce or pasta sauce. And that was, I mean, the taste with that was just amazing. It's just nothing like you can get at the store. It's not Prego, Ragu, or anything like that. That just blew me away. So that's something that we want to do. So the hardest work on the farm is literally just for us. It's not to make any money at all. And if you're doing things right, that's the way it should be. Why? Because you should work the hardest on the stuff that you want rather than the stuff for everyone else. Hey girls, water's almost done filling up. You guys good? Yeah, I think you're good. You happy? You're happy cows. You see, so many people will work so hard for somebody else, but not very hard on themselves for what they want. But they got it so wrong. You see, most people will work just to survive rather than work to live. Those wood chips over there, you could not pay me enough money to go move that whole wood chip pile over there. But because it's for me and for something that I want, then it's worth it. I don't care how much somebody would offer me to move that whole wood chip pile. I ain't doing it. Why? Because it's not worth it. But when you do it for yourself, then it becomes worth it. If you can just get that in your head and change your mindset just a little bit, it changes everything and it makes you a lot happier. Why? Because your time is your time. It's not somebody else's. It's your time. And you should use it like you please. But there's people out there that will work just to maintain what they have rather than take a chance with something that can put them way ahead. And why is that? Because it's human nature. The fear of loss is more powerful than the potential for gain. But if you can get that out of your head, but you know what, if you can go and say, hey, if I can take a step back maybe, just for a little bit, in order for me to get way ahead in the future, then it's worth it. Those wood chips there, that's a lot of work. To haul them, to shovel them and everything, it's just a lot of work. But one, I'm doing it for me, and two, in the long run, because, you know, the back to Eden gardening method, if you want to call it that, it'll save me a ton of time watering because it'll hold so much more moisture, one, and two, weeding because it's going to suppress the weeds a lot better than any other type of gardening method would. So taking a step backwards and investing my time and my energy, hauling all the wood chips, spreading them out, getting the garden area really ready to go, it's going to pay off for me in the future because I don't have to work as hard doing the stuff that I don't want to do. Why? Because nobody likes to weed a garden. Nobody wants to do that. What people like to do, what I like to do, is go pick vegetables off it and go cook it and eat it. Why? Because it's just fun. It's just cool to do. You know, when you can go pick something or grow something like the chickens here or the cows and then eat it knowing that you did it yourself, that's just, it's a special feeling. I don't know what it is. It's just a special cool feeling. So yes, this does suck to do. This does really suck to do, and we're about halfway done now, I would say. Maybe a little bit more when I spread this pile completely out. We still have some cardboard uncovered and everything, but still. But I'm doing this for me because this is something that I want to do. We're not going to make any money off of it. We're not doing it so we can save money. We're doing it because I want to grow a garden. That's why. That, and probably 95% that, and maybe 5 to 10%, hey, it's YouTube content, and maybe this gardening video might reach a different audience than the other videos that we make. Maybe that's 5 to 10% of the reason, but mainly, overwhelmingly, this is for me. And the hardest work that you do needs to be for yourself, not for somebody else. Why? Because it's your time, it's your energy, it's your life. The hardest work that you do needs to be for you. So with that, I'm gonna cut the video here, gonna go inside, eat some breakfast. So if you wanna see how that garden turns out, hit that subscribe button down below, ring the notification bell so you get notified when we put up new videos. Hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm and drop a comment if you like, all right? Until next time, see ya.